Ruler School is brought to you by Odyssey Games, where you can go to get singles for all your Force of Will and other trading card games, as well as these amazing patrons.
Thank you for your support. Enjoy the video.
This, Josh, I feel you right now.
Oh man. Oh man. I
scooped it up at any time, Josh.
Do you want
I
to
know,
just
right?
play one
I know.
game, Josh?
I
mean,
honestly
Gill,
like
you're gonna have to.
we'll play till when we're satisfied. You know what I mean?
I swear to God.
We'll see. All right, I'm jumping out. Bye guys.
See ya. But yeah, Brunhild's feeling still really strong. There were some people talking about in the chat that unfortunately Keurig is just the gateway deck, and so none of the rogue decks can pick on Ulter and Gill. And I was kind of arguing with that a bit because that doesn't really seem to be the case when it's just myself and Josh and Andrew McIntyre that still play Keurig. Like nobody else plays
Right.
Keurig.
No one else is playing Keurig, so I feel like it's pretty safe. But
Yeah.
at the same time, like, Black-White Broomhill is pretty dang consistent.
Oh yeah, I don't really know of a rogue deck that can take on Black-White Brunhild.
Yeah.
I have a really tough time with it with Chimimi, and I've been trying that for a while. I mean, I still need to play it better, and I still need to refine the list, but I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get there with it. Hanzo maybe. Sealing Scroll puts in a lot of work, but I haven't even begun to test the Gill matchup with either of them either, so...
The only deck that really gets there against it is Keurig.
Yeah.
But that's just because Keurig is Keurig.
Yeah. Occasionally IU can get there just because you don't have consistency with your stones, but nobody's playing that, so...
Mm-hmm.
There is one person who plays that deck.
He's
Well,
not
like
playing it anymore.
It's like the same thing with like not a lot of people are playing Keurig, so Black White Bruno can just prevail. And not a lot of people are playing IU, so Black White prevalent.
Yeah. I think IU still definitely has a place in this meta. I think you can easily get a top. Like, if you want a top 8, IU will definitely get you there. Keurig will get you there.
I think so too. And I think if you're like really good and play IU right, you could beat Black White Bruno. Or if you want to play Keurig and learn Keurig, you can beat Black White.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they just don't draw they only have that at the initial 1800 life gain, and if they don't stick a resonator that's big enough to take out their board, they can't turn on their spears, which they really only play 2. All their removal spells are bad versus you because you have playdeads, and they're so fast. And you have really good removal for their Lilas, and you're just like, you're not blocking my stuff, or I'm just going to bounce your Lila, so you don't even get a stone at that point.
Yep. I agree. I just got to figure out the Gill matchup for Keurig. Gosh dang it. If only there was an easy answer.
That's the thing. It's like Gill is like the as a centerpiece to the entire meta. He kind of glues the rest of the decks around him. Because he just has answers to everything, depending on how you want to build him or on how you want to play him.
Yep.
I can't wait until he's gone.
Me
Keurig's
too.
Gone. I'm very like interested in playing Cluster whenever the 4th set comes out.
Same here.
Honestly, just ready for those old rulers to go.
Like, I'm even ready for Keurig to go. I love playing Keurig, but I'm ready for it to go too. Because there's a lot of decks that it has shut out.
He shuts out too many decks that I think would be a lot more fun to play against.
IU going away? Oh, I've been looking forward to that ever since she was printed. Hated IU. I hate Val 2. I hate IU. I hate J-Ruler beatdown decks. So.
Can't wait until we go back to 7 Kings era and all the new decks are beatdown decks.
No!
It's just the theme of the set. I mean, like, when that set came out, it was all about J-Rulers.
Yep.
I'm hoping for something similar to that. We get more J-Ruler stuff would be cool.
Yeah, I agree.
I wonder how they're going to integrate the rune deck.
I can't wait until we get our new bit of rulers in the next cluster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That will be so cool.
I think those get revealed in November.
To see new divinity rulers for every color? Oh, that's going to be great, man.
I wonder if we're even going to get divinity rulers. If they're going to do something else.
I don't want this problem again, where like...
Well, the thing is the divinity thing ties into the theme of that they're gods. So if we're going back to 7 Kings, they wouldn't be gods, so it would have to be something else.
Man.
Like an extra deck or something.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a divinity deck, though. Because I think it would be too much that the these old Divinity rulers could use new Divinity cards that were meant for Seven Kings.
The reason why I say I don't like that though is because half of the Rhea cluster rulers, like the whole purpose behind them is the tempo that they bring with the fact that they don't have the value to keep up with Divinity rulers, but they can out tempo them. Except for decks like Kirik and Gill, which just continue to grab resources. But like half of the Rhea cluster rulers literally are just completely obsolete because of Divinity rulers having 5 extra cards.
So what I'm thinking,
I have an
what I'm
idea for the
saying-
name, by the way. It's their Regalia deck.
Yeah, so we could get like a Regalia extra deck,
Mm-hmm.
and just like you get to play.
So maybe in
Regalia.
that case, we have new rulers that come into play with the Regalia that comes into play with them.
That would be pretty cool, interesting.
Okay. So
I
it
think-
allows them to cheat tempo a bit, and they gain a little bit of value.
Me and Josh were talking to Jeremy the other day, and he was throwing up an interesting idea that the new rulers from the Seven Kings should have like an armory type rune deck. So it wouldn't be called like Divinity; it would be like Armory, and they would flip over weapons and stuff like that instead. That would
Okay.
like, do special effects like a pseudo Leviathan for the new Melgus,
Mm-hmm.
where it's actually a rune that you would pay mana for or something to give your J ruler swiftness or something.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being really busted and free and being able to be played in any deck, you could only play it in a specific deck.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I like that.
I think that's a really interesting idea, and that would be really cool if they went for something like that. I thought that was really interesting that Jeremy mentioned that.
Okay. So, card games.
Card games.
Thank you.
And honestly, can you guys commentate? I'm like out of it.
You're tired?
I'm super out of it right now. I can barely pay attention to what's going on.
I mean, I'm about to get off. I was gonna pop in, and then I need to head to bed in like 20 minutes.
And
I'm
I-
sorry, man. I can't do it tonight. I wanted to come in and help out because I knew you were struggling a bit, but I gotta go now.
Okay, Joey, I'll remember it.
Okay.
I will remember this.
Let's see.
Why you do this to me? I was literally just about to say I gotta go, and then you asked. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright,
Night.
see you, Joey. Looks like he laureated his Power of Immortality trigger here on the mana transmuter in response to the Elemental Blast. Get in, grab a stone. He's gonna go for a Return to God play here on the follow-up. Hopefully not grab, absolute grab. Some life severing. Not on the Lorite. Definitely not on the Lorite, but he has a Lorite engrave. Really annoying. So he has access to another Lorite. This is just gonna be super hard for Josh.
He's not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah, this is just like, there's too many Lorites. Way too many.
Your mic having some issues?
Oh, sorry, I went to go to the bathroom. Let's see. What's he doing here? Sacks the Lorite. I just don't know where he's gonna go from here. You can put a constant neck for on the board. That's
Which
about
I
it.
don't think that Gill cares about.
No. I think he just flips next turn. He's got enough fuel now. Got two Best thing that Josh can do is try to flood the board.
Yeah, that's usually what happens against Gill. If you can flood hard enough, it's usually a little easier.
If he can flood hard enough here and then keep and get off a good mystery box,
And not have Mystery Box get cancelled.
yeah. If he makes it unchaseable, so if theoretically he dumps his hand and then plays mystery box, he'll be in a good position. If he has enough time, Gill might just clap him for that. We'll be back in 1 second.
Sure. Looks like we're judgmenting Gill, yep. Just producing 3.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. We're just judgmenting Gill, it seems. So just cast Spiritual Guidance, waited for a minute and passed a turn. Or we actually... Oh, never mind, he milled Absolute Awareness. No, he doesn't
No, he
know.
played
What?
No, he played it.
He didn't cast it, though. Oh, he discarded it at end of turn. He had 8 cards in hand. And once again, Josh's words about being mad about having a mitt full of green. He's got 2 Baby Lapis, and a Lorite, an Athenia, and an IU. And we hit a Mana Transmuter off of the Return of the God.
That's definitely counsel, though. I'd have to say Kuro definitely feels a lot better in this matchup than Gill.
Oh yeah, definitely. But now Gill's gonna have a hard time dealing with Lapis now that he's on the board.
I'm surprised he didn't want to cancel it. No, I think he is. Yeah.
Yep, we at the banish. He is canceling it.
And he just dies to Ultra Awakening next turn.
You would be correct if he lives. He kills whatever is blocking with an arrival. Just gets through for free. Normal Gill stuff. Except that would only be 31 damage.
Hey, he's definitely got it all in his hand. He's playing the 5th element to get the 5 in.
Oh yeah, he 5th elemented the blocker out of the way.
Yeah. He's
So he has an
definitely got it.
arrival in hand.
Yeah. Either Arrival or Ultra Awakening can search up the Arrival. Yeah.
Yeah,
search.
arrival.
Yep, and search.
And search Ultra Awakening.
GG's.
He needs to banish one first. Oh no, he has a Gentle Breeze engrave. Yep, produce 2, search for Ultra Awakening, cast Ultra Awakening, death.
Unless he has a Lord's Deletion magic in his hand.
He does not.
Alright. Well, there you go. That would have been really good. Oh, he has a Lorite.
Oh right, he lorates the search.
Yeah. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, yep, he's gonna Lorite him back, but then he can't play the Ultra. Kinda just delays the inevitable, I think.
What is... Oh, he banished 3 Spirit Magics from Grave to grab the Lorite to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused about what he was doing.
So now he has to search up something else.
No, he still searches up Ultra Awakening in my opinion. He just leaves it in his hand. Just threatens it.
I think
Every turn.
he could just get a vanish here because he doesn't have like a search for his next turn. So he makes Josh discard his hand for the mystery box if he gets it.
Yeah, Winds of Salvation.
It's a mystery box turn next turn for sure. So he's gonna force it.
If he hits...
No, he's
Oh,
gonna
never mind. He has Energize with Mana Transmuter and a stone. I was about to say if he hits a blue stone, but no.
Well, he only has 3 blue stones left in the deck.
He has 2 blue stones left in his Magic Stone deck.
Only he plays 3? Gosh.
Yep. He plays 7 black stones.
That's weird. The only hope here is he just rips like 3 Athenias and 2 Moses.
Well, he ripped one.
That's hilarious.
He drew one of them. And one... Oh, he's just gonna
Really?
cast IU to steal the Lorite?
That's so weird.
Oh, yeah, does he not want to, like...
Because he already has another Lord in Grave, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, does he want an Athenia here or something? I don't know why you wouldn't just box and make it unchaseable.
Yeah. Well, what's in his hand right now?
An Athenia, a Baby Lapis, and an Astema.
I guess he's like, oh, my hand's pretty good right now, so. Guess he wants to wait
And he's
another
gonna use Mana Transmuter. Nope, he's gonna play the Astema. And get the Drain. Even though it doesn't really matter. Put 3 Spirit Magics in his removed area. Grab another Lorite. And now he can't play Winds of Salvation. If he plays... 2, 3.
Gill.
I'm guessing he paid 3. Yeah, he paid 3 to play Baby Gill.
Yeah, he just wants to dump his hand before he mystery boxes too.
Swing with Lorite. Well, he does now have Baby Lapis for a guaranteed blocker.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed block for sure. And he definitely has Elemental to pump him, so he's gonna have to use a pump spell to kill him.
Banish an Elemental for turn. There you go. So even this Lorite, if it gets through, could potentially be lethal.
Mm-hmm. Try to refuel this grave.
You have ditched reincarnation of the soul.
Yeah, Josh is like really wide here. Wonder if Collins is running port white since he's in white.
I wish I had timestamps for the action log,
Yeah.
just to see how long it's been since each action. Why did a Leaf Fairy go? Oh, he pitched for turn.
Yeah, hand size. Judge.
You are judgmenting Loki instead of using a box.
She's going wide. I mean, the pressure's not on Josh at all.
Yeah. Maybe I'm the one being impatient. There's the vanish for the Athena. We're just swinging with the little things. Josh hasn't seen another altar. Alright, next turn he has to box. Like, come on.
Damn it.
Ultra Awakening!
Pop that boy. I'm pretty sure he has it now.
He has 4 elementals in hand.
You should have mystery boxed.
Should have boxed.
I think he's got it now.
Because he only has 1 blocker with barrier.
Yup.
Does he have a search? He does have another search, right?
Yup.
Yeah, that's
So he's gonna search for hero.
yeah.
So if he blocks with a stemma, pump, blow it up with hero. This is a double.
Oh, actually,
I mean, he could have.
yeah,
life
block
free.
this one with a stemma. How big is? Oh, that doesn't work actually. Damn. Fuck.
He's gonna search for hero.
I thought it was a 4/4, and I would have been like, hey, you can just
black leaf it when he targets it. But no, it's a 4/5.
Though, yeah, he doesn't have any cards in his hand, so he's fucked. Yeah, he doesn't have any.
Alright, game 2. Gill did Gill stuff. I'm sorry for anybody watching on YouTube that the commentary has gotten a little dried up again.
It's late. It's 2 a.m.
It's pretty late. That reminds me I need to set my alarm so I can actually wake up for work in the morning. Gill is sometimes a boring match.
Usually. It's not like a
It is often.
spectator sport.
Standard Paladin, search for everything. Did he mill the Ultra Awakening? Looks like it.
Yeah.
We glinted Lorites. Oh shit. We powered the Layla.
Glint on Laureate's pretty good.
Yeah, the glint on the Lorite's really good. Yeah, Josh's hand is once again hot garbage. Which is kind of the theme of tonight. Josh is 1-3. It did not do so hot against the other altar decks. The only thing it beat was Chimini Ball. Josh does not run Reconnaissance. His rune deck is Freed, Power, Return of God, Mystery Box, and... why am I forgetting one? Whispers of an Angel for some reason.
It's Lars's list, so.
Yeah. Well, we did get Baby Lapis. Anyway, how are you doing tonight? I think this is Cal.
Cal.
I don't know why no one swings after Power of Immortality, Taco. Completely honest. Do it, Cal. Destroy your locals. Be that guy. Paladin to search out all the elementals. Still have full hand knowledge of Collins. pay 3, gain 5, gain 8. Draw a card. We just want a box. That's all I want. I want you to end the game with a box.
Please, box.
You can box if you want to. You can't actually box right now. Fuck. He does not have a...
Box if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Oh wait, he can inheritance the black leaf and then banish it to Baby Lapis to produce a blue and then box. But he's not going to do that.
Play the Gill.
He's going to play another Gill.
Oh, Josh.
What is the point of playing a blue leaf? Oh. And I just want to play Ushua off of a mystery box. And there's the Gill activate. Can't afford to search for a gentle breeze. Josh.
Box.
Just box. Do it.
Just do the freaking box.
Just do it. End his career, or he's going to end yours.
End this man's career.
He didn't produce a blue in response to it getting flag leaved. But why though? Are you producing blue with these? He's doing it. He's doing it. He is boxing. He pitched his entire hand. We have a box. Part of me wants to see it whiff. Part of me wants to just end the game. Oh.
Oh, seems like it's pretty good. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
I mean, could be worse, right?
I mean, he could have not hit those 2 Return of Gods. Man, that kind of feels bad. We have an Athenia and a Mosasaurus now. So Athenia, make him banish a Resonator. I think the worst part of commentating the Gauntlet means I can't, like, eat out of a crunkly bag for, like, 5 hours.
Like,
I can't just, like... I really want to, like, reach down and start eating this bag of Cheez-Its, but I know it's just going to make all of the noise over the mic.
crunch, 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 crunch.
For future reference. So where is Belisarius going? He went face. Face is the place, and he wants to leave 1 up so that he can block an Ultra Awakening. Yeah, not leaving up a barrier resonator just says, "Hey, kill me," to Gill.
Yeah.
Banishes Blue Leaf, And puts back Ultra Awakening and White Leaf to search Ultra Awakening. Searches the spiritual guidance. On Josh's turn. Oh, it was on Colin's turn. There's a Disciples on the board. Lapis flat by. We're just playing Disciples and passing. He draws an altar. I mean, that's a little late, but okay, I guess. Gonna neg the board, and in response he's gonna arrival it. I don't know if that was a correct play, but he used the arrival to kill the Athenia. He didn't use it to,
Interesting.
He could have left the card in his hand to bait, but Josh's deck really doesn't have any interaction except for like 2 life-severing blades. And that still does nothing against Gill. Banishing Leaf Paladin to play a 5th element on the white-blue leaf. I'm guessing he's going to play a Lorite on his turn.
Probably.
And give all the abilities to Disciples and just go straight through with that.
Mm-hmm. Gives him a little bit of health too.
Well, then it guarantees like either Gill or Disciples gets through. Because that card is really good, Cal. That card is amazing. Arrival of the Hero is too good. Especially free.
Yeah, especially it being a chant that he can just tutor for free. And play for free. And it goes along with his deck.
And he searched the Ultra Awakening. That should be not game, but very close. Because if he has a Winds of Vitality, it is game. You red leafing the Mosasaurus to put Elemental engraved to be able to cast Ultra Awakening? Swinging Disciples, blocking with Mosasaurus, getting it shot out of the way. Or just Ultra Awakening the Disciples? Oh, he gave Disciples Drain, I'm guessing. Yep. So that's very, since you can just recycle Ultra Awakening. Ugh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, as long as Collins gets another elemental, he can just keep recycling Ultra Awakening every turn. His turn. He shouldn't have sacked it to alter, because then he would take 27 damage. And then he only had one blocker versus Gill and Leaf Paladin. And he would have lost. Yeah, but he only has one counter. If he sacked it to alter, he would have only had 2 counters. He can't search up an Astema with 2 counters. He would have had to sack the tapped Lapis. Which honestly doesn't sound like that bad of an idea now, actually. Also, yeah, if he just went straight face and not into, like, a Lapis, he still would have gotten through to face. Life-severing blade! Aw, shit. I don't think he remembers that he has Glint, to be honest. Also, just, like, what would you Glint? Would you Glint Ultra Awakening when and then he, on your turn, when it's in his deck still?
Right.
It doesn't, like, matter. Because Gill just tutors up what he wants at instant speed. Yep, and he goes to search for Ultra Awakening. Oh, he played another Paladin, actually. He refills. We did know about the Disciple, technically. Yes, we did. I think. So at this point, anything he draws that isn't good, he just sacks to alter. And he searches out the Ultra Awakening. So if any of these attacks get through, it's very rough. See now, like, since he can't play Ultra Awakening this turn, on Josh's next turn I would definitely glint for the Ultra Awakening. What the heck? Josh? Josh, what is this card I see in your hand? Josh, why do you do this? Why you do this? He can't play it because there's a Winds of Salvation.
Yeah.
He can glint it. Are you looking at your graveyard right now? You see this glint right here? You see these mystery counters you should have been gaining for the past 5 turns? Josh.
Remove a leaf. Sack, remove a leaf, produce green. Sack, Lapis to alter. Replay Lapis from your graveyard. Oh wait, never mind. You'd have to sack Lapis first. Oh, does he have a leaf? Oh, he finally realized he has, oh, he doesn't have any leaves left. Finally realized he had them. There's a glint. The glint has been played. Just take the guaranteed awakening. Make him have to spend another search. There's also a vanish. Ah! But he took the winds of salvation. So he still can't play Heavenly Fruit. What even... What? And he has 3 elementals in hand, so he can't kill Loki just yet.
Longest game ever.
Oh my god, dude. It's 1:45.
2:45 over here.
I have to be at work in 6 hours. You're blocking with the Leaf Paladin after you black-leaved the Saturnius. Are we still playing it? Are you doing it?
Heavenly Fruit.
He did it. He did it. He did it. Vanish.
Well, Patrick, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go.
Don't leave me.
Gotta go shower and hit the bed.
No.
It's almost 3 over here, so. Alright. I'll catch you later, man.
Have a great sleep. Now I am alone. Stuart's going to sleep. We got another lore, right? Ugh.
do we go from here? There's an Athenia. At this point, Josh is just slamming whatever he draws on the board, seeing what happens, and swinging with a Lapis. We're still having the Leaf Paladin block the Saturnius. Because otherwise, we would be able to kill the Gill. Or something close to that. He needs to draw a Leaf Paladin to be able to refill, so that he can 5th element the Loki. If we go to game 3, I'm going to sleep. I swear. This game was in time. Half an hour ago. Gill won game 1. Patrick Collins won game 1. We're tapping for stone as the Gill player. Oh, never mind. We're just going with Ultra Awakening. Did he declare block yet? No. So just block with the untapped Lapis? Oh, he was swinging into the tapped Lapis. Just swing for lethal. Please swing for lethal. Please use Athenia before untap. Use Athenia before untap. If he Lorites, Lorite is Lorite. You can't Lorite is Lorite. Oops. Alright, he did do the tap Athenia thing. Swing for the hills! Swing Saturnius first. Watch, he's gonna pitch like a white leaf to live, and then crack back and just kill Josh. And block with fairy. Block with the 0/1 fairy. Just swing with Athenia. Do it. Do it. Kill him. It's... So it would be 1/1.
You hanging in there, buddy?
I really just... It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's 3, dude.
Shut
where
up.
We're at. But yeah. Yeah, no, that was gnarly. Did you shut the stream down like an hour ago?
No, it's
Oh, my
still
goodness.
going. I'm
Nobody's
still
here
here
though, right? Nobody's watching.
There's like a couple people.
No way.
Stuart ditched me about a half an hour ago.
I believe it. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
I have a race in the morning, so I'm gonna get going.
I have
Alright,
to
buddy.
work
Thanks
in the
for playing.
morning,
Appreciate
but do you have any final comments, Josh?
Lars, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. The big brain, weird colors. It just, man, it felt like it just bit me in the ass more than ever helped. Like this game, where I won, was because of some miracle God start that involved me lining up and playing like Glint of Insight into him not having enough to get it back to power Layla ramp into a flipping mana transmuter to get my first
Baby
flipping
Lapis.
Gill. Like, that's nutty. There's no reason that play.
I
like,
sat here for like 10 minutes telling you in game 1, just box. Just box.
Dude, I couldn't just box. Like, that's the thing.
But you
Like,
can
there
just
is
box.
nothing in the deck that stopped him from just clapping me with any of the resonators at that point, right? It wasn't just Gill.
Well,
I
it
think
was
he
like
had...
earlier. Like you were at that point for like 4 turns.
Oh yeah, you're right. And I still had a mitt full of cards, right? I still had like 6, 7
That were
cards.
like completely useless.
Oh, I know. And that's where, you know, for me, it was like, I'm looking at this and like, I think I was sitting on an Athenia. And so one of the 3 were already gone. Well, great. I'm gonna maybe not hit that off this mystery, right? Like I had all the big stuff. And so like when you're staring at all the big stuff, you're just like, well, my tutors can't be good. You know, my pull from decks can't be good when I'm looking at all my 5 drops. But that was crazy. That was crazy. I got clapped. I had really good game against Joey because his deck was just a simple resonator deck, and it's very easy to handle the
play
resonator
beatdown decks against beatdown decks.
But yeah, other than that, Keurig did exactly what he was supposed to. He punished inconsistency. I hit Bluestone turn 1 both of those games. And then yeah, Stuart and Steven both on less gimmicky altar lists. Or no, yeah.
So we
altar
ended
lists
up
because
1-3-1.
Oh god, barely. Yeah.
And then technically it should be 1-2-2. It should be
No,
1-3.
technically it's 1-4. None of my wins. Oh, okay, yeah, no, you're
Well,
right. I should have had a second win if I wasn't greedy as all get out. That was silly. As soon as I saw his life total at 6, I was like, uh-oh.
I was literally calling it. Like, I was talking to Collins, and I'm just like, there's a Belial there. There's a Belial there. I know there's a Belial there.
Yeah,
just swing
no,
into
that
the
was silly.
Jean. Just
And I
swing
didn't
the
even think
Lapis
about
into
it.
the Jean.
Didn't even think about it. Oh, man. It was nuts. Because, like, as soon as he ticked his life and it was 6, I was like, uh-oh. I was like, he's a black deck, and there's a very good chance that I just screwed myself pretty good there. So
That's
oops.
why immediately when you did it, I was like, and when I saw the Belial, I'm just like, you did this to yourself.
Yep, no, I totally did that to myself. Yeah, but then yeah, everything after that was just, I don't know, it felt like Stuart, Steven, and Collins in all the games that they won just really knew the strategy. Like, shut down the mana transmuter.
It is not a hard thing to shut down.
It isn't, and especially when you know that that's the threat, right? The mana transmuter threat. And yeah, I don't know, when I was playing the deck, it felt like there were very few things that I had interactions with, you know, I didn't unless everything was going perfect. When everything was going perfect, I had every weapon in the arsenal, right?
Mm-hmm.
But man, it did not go perfect a lot. But I mean, overall though, like, same concept. I've had amazing boxes and I had very shitty boxes. But I am very surprised that I played box as much as I did. I didn't expect to play mystery box as much as I did.
Just every single time, just box.
Yeah, no, I just in times, like, I'm thinking against Joey, did I even play mystery box?
I don't remember. It's been too long of a night. I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, but yeah, once I got to the altar decks in Gill, like yeah, it felt like every game was just ending in a mystery box, and I'm just crossing my fingers, like come on, be a good box.
And then it's a bad box, and then we cry.
Yeah, but dude, you're a champ. Well done. Thank you very much for hanging in there an hour longer than planned.
All
I
right.
apologize. Altar mirrors. They're slow.
Altar mirrors. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Be sure to check our Facebook page for the quiz that we left everybody about maybe a new event in Michigan after the next set drops.
Yeah,
and in 2 weeks, we should be doing another gauntlet.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and let us know on our Facebook channel like what you would like to see in the next gauntlet.
And this should be uploaded to YouTube soon.
Yeah, we've got one more gauntlet before Arizona and Canada. So let us know.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.